Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, sometimes no matter what we do, there are areas of our bodies that seem to be resistant to diet and exercise. So today, an innovative solution to get rid of stubborn fat, and the best part, it tightens the skin too. Here now to chat about the advances in the non-invasive procedure called SculpSure is Dr. Roger Mixter and registered nurse Gabrielle Kochell from Lamage Skin Spa for the Clinic of Cosmetic Surgery. We're going to talk about a couple different techniques, one non-surgical and one that actually is surgical.
Right.
Correct?
Yes.
All right, let's start with the technology, sort of as an update for these procedures, how they work and what maybe doesn't work.
SculpSure is a newer technology that uses laser to emulsify fat and also tighten skin. A lot of the older technologies like Thermage, maybe Cool Sculpting, some of the others didn't really have as good a skin tightening effect and weren't quite as effective on removing fat. So SculpSure has been proven to be a pretty reliable option.
You mentioned that this is a laser treatment. What we're looking at is the device that you use for the treatment, right?
Correct.
So how does it work then?
So the handpiece is put on the skin. There's a cooling device which protects from burns. The laser light is emitted, tightens the dermis or the skin, and then the remainder of the laser light goes through to emulsify the fat.
What kinds of results are you seeing? Because we have a before and after picture that I think is really exciting for people to see quite a dramatic change.
Right. This is kind of an update on a segment you ran a couple months ago announcing the technology. I think we found the limit to it, but this will tighten a lot of skin. Some people who might have a smaller or mini abdominoplasty are actually pretty good candidates for SculpSure.
So it's important to understand what sort of results you can expect. So you're treating the abdominal area. Can you also treat the love handles, the flank area?
Correct.
Bra fat?
Bra fat is still an off-label use.
Okay.
The answer is going to be yes. Maybe the arms, under the neck, but for right now it's abdomen and flanks.
It sounds very safe and effective, and it's permanent fat removal?
It is.
It is. So let's say somebody is a good candidate for that. That's an excellent thing to consider, especially because it also tightens the skin. What if somebody has a little bit more fat that maybe SculpSure isn't indicated? They're not a great candidate for that.
Right. I think in our next visual, we have an example of someone who would do much better with some type of surgical intervention. In this case, the quote, mommy makeover, unquote. And that's an abdominoplasty or tummy tuck and some type of breast procedure. This has been extremely popular, fairly widely talked about and advertised in the last few months, and we're doing a lot of them.
Yeah, and it looks, I mean, in the before and after, it doesn't even look like the same person.
Mm-hmm. It could be pretty dramatic.
Yeah, so that is a tummy tuck as well as, say, a breast lift, for example?
Right. It could be a breast lift or breast lift with enlargement to restore volume that was lost during pregnancy.
And what is the downtime on a procedure like that compared to, say, like the SculpSure, which we looked at first?
Downtime on the mommy makeover is a month to 6 weeks. But Gabrielle can talk a little bit about the SculpSure. She does the treatment, and is it okay to say you had the treatment?
Yes.
We just put her on the spot, yeah. Good thing we asked her, right? All right, Gabrielle, talk a little bit about it, too. We have another picture, too, that demonstrates what it looks like for someone who's having this treatment.
Sure, it's very comfortable, and we can customize the applicators. So if we have a little bit here and a little bit there, we can actually put them on according to where the fat is. Treatments take 25 minutes per area. Very comfortable. You can get up and go about your day, go to exercise, go out to dinner. There's no real downtime with it.
It's wonderful. Do people have generally, so the area we were looking at was that abdominal area, just the one treatment for 25 minutes?
We usually recommend 2.
Okay.
The first treatment gets rid of the 25%, but there always may be extra, so we really recommend 2 because we want you to get the best result.
And with 2 treatments, can you get rid of up to 40% or more of fat?
That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
And that's incredible to think that in 2 treatments for just 25 minutes each, that people are having those types of results, especially those areas that are so resistant to diet and exercise, where people have tried everything and can't get that stubborn fat to go away.
And that's just it. No matter what you do, your body's saying that fat's going to stay there. So the only way you can get rid of it is through surgery or these non-invasive fat reduction.
And are there other areas, just real quickly, other than the abdomen that you can treat with SculpSure?
Abdomen, flanks, we've done bra fat area, done some
Okay.
arms, inner thighs, outer thighs,
Wonderful.
just about anywhere.
Just about any area where we can pinch it,
Where we got
right?
fat, that's where we do it.
Great news. Thank you for the update on SculpSure. You can also consider the Mommy Makeover. But first, we want to talk about this wonderful SculpSure event that's happening Thursday, April 20th, next week from 4 to 7 p.m. It's at the Franklin location, which is on West Rawson Avenue. You can receive a complimentary consultation. They have great pricing that evening. You can find out more by calling this phone number for more information or to register for this free event. It's 414-761-9500. Get your questions asked and see if you're a good candidate for either one of those wonderful procedures that are having great results. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it.